Today's show is sponsored by the ABV Barrel Shop. The ABV Barrel Shop is located in the St. Louis metro community of Arnold, Missouri. The ABV Barrel Shop is focused on one thing, single barrels. Best of all, you can try before you buy. Head over to abvbarrelshop.com to sign up for their email and text distribution so you know what they have in stock, what classes are coming up, and who from the industry may be coming in to visit. The ABV Barrel Shop. It's where single barrels live. We're also sponsored by the Bar to Go. The Bar to Go offers traveling minibars that are no bigger than a small purse or toiletry bag. Best of all, they are fully customizable so you can create the perfect piece that is unique for you. If you own your own business, what a fun and unique way to promote what you do. Check them out online at thebar2go.com. That is the number 2 in the Bar to Go. If you have wholesale questions, call my friend Isabel Clark at 504-481-1297. Finally, we are sponsored by the Neely Family Distillery. NFD is a family-owned business that keeps ringing up awards in the spirits world. Head to Sparta, Kentucky to experience the family history, award-winning spirits, and meet the Neely family. Check them out online at neelyfamilydistillery.com. Now, on to the show.
Let's drink!
Welcome to the Bourbon Daily, the podcast about everything bourbon delivered to you every day of the week. Today on the show, we discuss the new Yellowstone 107 proof small batch bourbon. My name is McNew. Please join me in welcoming my co-host, Steve Akeley, along with our special guests, Luke Otero and Jim Goeken.
Hey, gang, what's up?
Hey, everybody.
Hey-oh, so yeah, we're going to be talking about an addition to the lineup for Yellowstone, and that's kind of cool. It's going to be a regular part of the lineup. We'll get to that, though, after the break. For right now, Goeken said there's something he wanted to talk about. What is that, sir?
Yeah, I heard a podcast recently. I don't remember what episode it was, Steve, but I have heard that you have made your foray into the slip-on technology, Goodyear tread Skechers.
Yes. A lot of people have queried me about that. They've been positive because a lot of them have bought. I can't believe I need to go on the payroll for Skechers. A lot of people have bought them. And
yep. I looked them up, and there's like 55 different colors and styles and brands, and it's like, holy cow! I didn't know that it was.
I had no idea either.
Yeah. But my question is, I mean, you were so against this.
Yes. I made fun of Skechers for years. It was like a butt of a joke. Yeah.
I'm just curious if anybody wants to put together an over/under bet on how long before you have Crocs.
No, I hate Crocs. I said that about Skechers.
Well, you said that about Skechers.
Yeah.
Crocs are a slippery slope because you know what? My mom got them. She's like, it'll just be nice to take the trash out because she hates flip-flops. She doesn't like the thing between her toes. I don't get it. But she got them to take the trash out. Now we're running to the grocery store and we're wearing them to events.
Okay.
They become a lifestyle for some people. I won't be doing it, but
no. I can't imagine myself either. What did it for me on the Skechers, and I know what Crocs look like, and I don't like the way they look. I think they look terrible. I think they look bad on. Skechers, they had the ones that I see Joe Montana wearing that has kind of the middle of the sole is like bows, and it just looked to me just like old people's shoes. And then I became a Skechers fan randomly when I was searching for slip-on shoes because I thought that would be nice. And then I like this style here. And then I look at it and I said, oh, it's Goodyear. And then I was like, oh shit, they're Skechers.
The fact that like Skechers was the old people thing and not the fact that they were slip-on is what was hanging you up there, huh?
Yeah. But then as I got into it, I was like, wait a minute, Snoop Dogg wears these. He's a pretty cool guy. I've
got to admit, Steve, I knew you had a disdain for Skechers.
Yes.
And but I've been a believer of them for many years.
See, you're better than me, Luke. Yeah.
I go for they're not the most attractive shoe, but I'm the oldest guy on your podcast, and I go for comfort anymore. So
I admit I was wrong, Luke, because they are very comfortable. I do like this anti-slip technology with the Goodyear in there. I mean, I feel good in those shoes. Some of these shoes, can be you get a wet surface, like wet stone, like polished stone, and it's like, I'm falling down. I don't need to be falling at this age.
Break a hip.
Yeah.
But I'm even looking into. I've asked for Father's Day. I don't know if I'll get it because every time I ask for something, they always seem to get me something else. But
right.
I asked for Skechers does a slip-on golf shoe.
Okay.
Yeah. So
nice.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Yeah.
I have a backup pair that I'm going to be more for my winter Skechers. I've got the summer ones, those silver ones, and then I've got for the winter I got a black pair that'll go better with my jeans. I feel having the exact same model, the step-in technology with the Goodyear. Oh yeah, I'm ready. Yeah, my dad always bought 2 pairs of shoes. I used to make fun of him for that, by the way. Whenever he'd find a shoe he likes, I always I like the shoes. I'm getting a second pair, and I would be like, that is so dumb. You just buy a new pair of shoes. Now I do it myself. So I
whatever you like, they get rid of the next year. So and I do the same thing. I've got
right.
2 different shoes that I like. That I have a second pair in the closet.
Yeah.
Still in the box, waiting to come out.
See, people can evolve. I hated the 2 pairs of shoes. I do that now. First time I ever did that, I found some, water shoes because in the ocean. I don't like to go barefoot in the ocean. So
yeah.
But they always caused me problems. Either they were too flimsy or they would give me blisters walking in them because you got to walk to the beach and whatever. So, but I found a pair that was really comfortable, no problems. I bought a second pair and I was like, whew. That started the tradition. Then now I'm like my dad. I'm buying 2 pairs of stuff I like. Or go.
So Stephanie, does your mom have more pairs, or how many pairs of Crocs does she have?
I think there's 2 or 3 because they were just like, let me take the trash out shoes, and then they became like gardening shoes, the yard shoes. So they obviously get destroyed, right? So now we have, the outdoor ones only, and now we have like the grocery store level, like you run into the Walmart, you don't care. And then we have one for like cookouts, like they're like I guess
the cookout shoes. Sure, you have your cookout shoes.
Yeah,
I've never even tried those on. Have you guys tried on Crocs? I've never even tried them on.
Oh, I have outdoor and indoor. These are my indoor shoes. These never go outside.
Okay, like bowling shoes.
These are my house shoes.
Like bowling shoes, yeah.
They're just rubber. Like I don't understand.
It's so soft though. They are. Once you find a pair that fit right, I never had one that fit right to start with, and I hated them. And then I got a pair that fit me, and they are super comfortable.
I mean, I have a whole closet full of shoes over there, but I'm like barefoot 99% of the time. Right. I'm actually leaving my property. So I don't like toes being covered. Like I just feel like the top of those Crocs are going to irritate my toes. I'm like, ooh, I'll just.
Oh, no, it's a nice big foot box. Plenty of room.
Plenty of room in the foot box, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Are they slippery? Like if you'd wear, I know
no.
you don't wear those outside, but like if you were like on a deck that was rain on it, would you slip?
Well, my outside shoes, the version that I have that's outside, I wear those like going camping.
Okay.
Slip them on, slip them off, coming in and out of the camper because we try not to wear shoes in the camper.
My wife has a pair only because she's got foot problems, and the doctor says she's not supposed to walk around barefoot at all. Like if you have to get up in the middle of the night, you need to be wearing shoes. The doctor says so. She has those because apparently they have support in them. They're not like just like a flip flop. They have support in them, so that's what she can just slide those on and walk around. So she has those for stretching around the house. But that's my only thing I know about Crocs. She's got a pair.
So Jim, do your Crocs have good arch support and heel support?
Well, I have very flat feet, so I don't need really a whole lot of arch support. But there's arch in there.
Okay.
And the heel is, I mean, the material is so soft that it's like walking on a cloud. I mean, it's cushy.
Crocs commercial.
Yeah.
Are you wearing socks with them, Jim? Because this is kind of a pet peeve for me. Like you get the old dudes that wear socks with sandals, and young people do that now. Socks with their slides. Like
I don't do that.
Wait, they drive me crazy. Are you wearing socks?
I do wear socks with my outside ones. The inside ones is about 50-50.
Okay.
I don't really like to have bare feet. My feet are very dry, so they get very scaly.
Okay, that's
if I don't have
a
socks
lot of information.
On. Yeah. I have feet issues.
They get hot. Like you have to wear a sock and then something on top of the sock. Like it's too much. It's too high. I don't like that at all.
Huh. What do you do if you have to go in the office? You got to wear shoes and socks or whatever.
I've been in a year and a half. I'll usually wear heels, so that way I don't want to wear socks.
Okay.
I'll wear heels or something, so I don't have to.
Are you at your place? Was this?
I am. So I was supposed to be at my mom's tonight.
Yeah.
But she did phenomenal. And she's like, no, I think I'm good. You can go home. Your brother's only 10 minutes away. I'll call him if something goes wrong. She was fine. Like, I think she just had so much anxiety. She wanted me to plan to stay. So
right.
How
does that work? When they have that surgery, do they have to cover the eye or is her eye?
No. So
and can she see better like right away? Is it like this is fixed?
Yeah. So my
cataract surgery, guys.
Yeah. So my mom had a cataract surgery today. So checking in took longer than the surgery itself. It only took like 15 minutes.
Really?
And they brought her out. You just have to have a driver because they dilate your eyes and you're under a little bit of anesthesia. It's like kind of like the Twilight thing. So you're not out, but you shouldn't be driving. But
and you have McNew as your driver then.
I think she would be better off driving
she might be better off driving. If you produce your driving record, they'd be like, "Oh, you're fine, Mrs. McNew. You can drive home yourself." We'll send Stephanie home in an Uber.
No, but they don't cover it with anything. They just say if you're in the sun or bright lights, you need to be wearing sunglasses. So she got giant sunglasses. She was fine.
Well, that her Crocs. She's got the look going.
But like you just get floaters, I guess, like the little black thingies or whatever that can your eyes. And they said that's normal, but she didn't have any pain, no anything. And she's like, I think I'm just gonna like sit here and like finish watching whatever series she's watching. So she was cool. I just came back home.
Okay, fair enough.
Did she pay for the extra to get the bionic lens?
Oh, I have no idea what they did, honestly. I don't know.
Did she wear glasses?
Yes. So she had glasses since she was like 4 years old.
Yeah, they're now you can get like basically a lens that fixes your prescription so you don't need glasses anymore.
Yeah, so they told her, so they do them 2 weeks apart. This was her first one, and then she has another one in 2 weeks. And they said once they're both done, she won't need glasses anymore. So apparently that is what they're doing. I don't know.
Okay.
But now she's nervous because she's like, well, one eye's fixed and this one's not. Like, am I supposed to wear my glasses? Do I pop one lens out? Like, she was so fun. She's so funny. I'm like, I don't know. Ask them. I don't know what to tell you. You're going to look stupid with one lens and one not. But
yeah.
Don't know.
Huh. That's fascinating. Interesting.
A little bit. Yeah.
All right. On that note, guess what, gang? It's time to drink. What is everyone drinking? Let's start with Goeken. He looks like he's ready. He grabbed something right away.
I am. I purposely I've handpicked all the bottles for this evening.
Oh.
So the show about Yellowstone, I brought out my closest Yellowstone to 107 that I have, which is the ABV Challenge Barrel Pick at 115. Okay. There we go. No.
Not much there. It was audible. It was audible. So you're on the board. You're a leader right now. Luke's next.
So all my bourbons are pretty much still in Santa Fe.
So what's he going to come up with?
I rated Lucas's stock.
Okay. He probably used to do it to you back in the day.
Yeah.
So
I'm sure he did. I'm sure he did.
This is payback, Luke.
You know what? Honestly, Steve, I don't think he did because no, he did. He did.
Right.
So anyway, he's got a lot of good taste like me. So you got the Willet Wheated.
The Wheated Willet,
yeah. So here we go. Let's see what he.
Okay. Huh? Okay, that's good. That's our lead. I'll go next because I'm not anticipating much here. I grabbed a Yellowstone real quick because Goeken did that, and this is what they offer now. So if you're looking at regular Yellowstone, it's 93 proof, and that's what their stuff is. But this is actually a barrel pick I did with Jim Fosnap back in the day. But that's back when at that time all you could get was the 93 proof. Then of course they've done 105 and 109 and 115 and then 119 now. So they've changed. That program's evolved, but back when Jim and I were doing this, it was just 93, which was their standard.
I just finished that bottle.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. This weekend camping.
Oh, wow, crazy. All right, let's see what I got here. I haven't opened this one in a while, so maybe there'll be hope here. Let's see. No, second place. I was above Goeken there, but not as good as Luke. But McNew has yet to go. McNew, what do you got?
I have just a regular Yellowstone too, just the 93. It's not a pick or anything special, so we'll see.
Ooh, there it is.
That's our winner right there. That's our winner.
Yep. Nice one.
Yeah, that was a good one. So cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. All right, I'll take a quick break. And then when we come back, we're going to be talking about Yellowstone adding a 107 proof small batch. We'll do that in just a few. Okay, let's talk about the people that make these shows happen. First up is the Stave and Thief Society. Via their in-person class at Moonshine University in Louisville, Kentucky, the Stave and Thief Society is the place where you, a bourbon enthusiast, can expand your knowledge and emerge an executive bourbon steward. In 2017, I completed my executive bourbon steward certification. It's the most comprehensive bourbon certification available and connects you with an expansive network of bourbon enthusiasts and professionals. Check out the full listing of in-person and online certifications and join the society today by enrolling at staveandthief.com. Speaking of executive bourbon steward certification, the ABV Barrel Shop in St. Louis, Missouri has developed a unique partnership with the Stave and Thief Society to offer a preparatory class to assist you in getting your executive bourbon steward certification. This prep class costs only $25 and is available to take live or online via Zoom. Graduates of our class receive a coupon code good for 15% off your executive bourbon steward certification held in Louisville, Kentucky. This saves you almost $90. Additionally, you can collaborate with fellow attendees to split travel costs when you go to Louisville. If you're interested in signing up for the class, simply head over to abvbarrelshop.com and check out the classes and events page. Last but not least, we are sponsored by Neely Family Distillery. Royce Neely is the 11th generation distiller in one of America's oldest distilling families. A visit to Neely Family Distillery takes you through family history, where you can see all the artifacts and newspaper clippings through the years from this family that started distilling in America after James Neely arrived from Northern Ireland in 1740. Today, Royce Neely and his team are crafting some of the best spirits in America. Their bourbon and absinthe offerings keep winning top honors in the spirits competitions. Recently, their absinthe made history as the first platinum winner in the absinthe category at the San Francisco Spirits Competition. Neely Family Distillery is definitely a bucket list destination if you are a bourbon fan. Learn more about their spirit offerings, visiting their facility, and the awards they have collected over at NeelyFamilyDistillery.com. And now, back to the show.
My teeth doesn't like ice cream. This is McNew, and you're listening to the Bourbon Daily.
That's a pro. That's a pro right there. Take McNew.
Welcome back to the Bourbon Daily. Today we're talking about Yellowstone adding a small batch 107 proof to its lineup.
Yes, they are. So again, this is a small batch product, not single barrel or anything like that. So 107 proof. And again, the regular standard Yellowstone offerings, 93 proof, kind of their flagship whiskey. It is 6 years age stated. The regular Yellowstone is non-age stated. It's non-chill filtered, so the regular small batch chill filter. And it's $44.99. Regular small batch is taking a price decrease down to $24.99. So regular Yellowstone, I guess it kind of crept up to about the $40 range. The 93.
Yeah, 30. I think I saw it at 39 at one point.
Right in there. So they added this, and certainly people are looking at pricing these days more so now than ever in bourbon. And I think this is just a smart move all around. Taking a decrease on your 93 proof down to $24.99. That's a bargain. That's a solid whiskey for $25.
Yeah.
And then adding this for $40.
I bought that one for about $25 today. So that was marked down already. So
what was marked down already?
The one I bought today. This one.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's already marked down to 25. But I don't know if it was just like a Kroger deal or if it's really its real price. Because it was, you know how they do the tags where it was like $39.99, but marked it to 25. So don't know if it's their thing or Yellowstone's thing.
I think that's just part of all the goodness that is happening with so much bourbon in the market.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly.
For bourbon lovers and whiskey lovers, we're in a good time. So
I agree.
But what gets me about this one though, the Yellowstone, is the price and 107. I mean, that is a really good price for that proof.
I agree. I think this is a great move. I love everything. I haven't tried the 107 yet. It's not here in Missouri. Maybe when I go to Kentucky, I might see it, but I'll grab it if I do. I want to taste it. But yeah, it's this is a good move all around. I love it.
It is.
Yeah.
I think so too.
Yeah, and like 107 is such a solid proof where it's like it's a little bit above like something like 93, but it's not over the top. Like you could still drink that on a regular basis. Like take it camping, take it to the lake, take it to wherever. Right. So I think that's pretty.
It works for everybody, right, McNew?
Yeah, it's approachable for new drinkers too. It's not crazy.
Or if you bring this, so say you're going to a group and they're like, Jim, you got good stuff. You bring a bottle of this, and even if someone's like, I only drink mine with Coke, you're not going to throw a fit about that. You'll be like, sure, pour your Coke in there, enjoy it. It's $44.99 a bottle, But the rest of you can drink it neat and 107 proof. That's good enough, man. That's nice. Yeah. So yeah, I think that's really good. So
it'd be nice if we get to see it out here out in the West, but. If it hits your guys' market, we probably won't get it until the fall.
Yeah. So,
is Yellowstone everywhere?
Yeah, okay. Yellowstone's definitely everywhere. Yeah, Luke will definitely get it. It's just time. It takes time. It takes time to get that stuff out. So
the way they roll these things out, and I can tell you from the distributing standpoint, is, and Steve knows this, is they have a strategy in their rollout, and it's all timed with their distributors and their customers. And like we'll get notice from one of our suppliers to say we're sending you this, and we don't want to release it until then. And then so it's well thought out.
Right. So, yeah, very cool. So be on the lookout. Again, as you listen to this podcast, it is in the rollout phase, so you may have to wait for it, but be on the lookout for it when it does show up. Again, I think it's a great price for a whiskey, and you might find your new favorite. This could even fit into the everyday drinker at $44.99. So, so check. Be sure to check it out.
I didn't even realize that the original Select at 93 was chill filtered.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I did not.
Most
did
of
not
those,
pay attention to that.
Most companies did that for some reason. I don't even know why. Even like Four Roses, again, now they have products that are non-chill filtered at this point. But, for a while, they would chill filter everything, even their cast strength stuff. Something comes out cast strength, they'd chill filter it. Again, you're taking out flavor. Because that was just their process. Yeah. That was just their process. So, you get into a lot of that sort of stuff. But, so this is exciting. All right. On that note, we're going to wrap this one up, as we always do, by talking about where people can find us. Goeken, we'll start with you. Where can people find you?
You can find me on Facebook at Jim Goeken and Instagram at Jimmy Big Hands.
All right, Luke.
You can find me on LinkedIn and on Instagram at Santa Fe Boutique Wines.
All right, McNew.
I'm on Instagram at McNew ABV.
All right, for me, I'm an easy guy to find at Steve Akeley, Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook. I've got a website, steveakeley.com. We've also got a company website. That thing's abvnetwork.com. Check that one out. All of our content is out there. Also, if you like what we're doing and maybe you want to stop by and meet us and see us, we are at the ABV Barrel Shop. We're in St. Louis. So if you happen to be driving through, or maybe you're coming to St. Louis for a visit, or you got some work here or opportunities, come by and see us. Check us out online, abvbarrelshop.com. McNew, anything else to say before we get out of here?
I'd like to remind the audience, please give us a 5-star review. That includes comments. It helps new people find the show, which is very important to us. And like we're doing, we got Patreon at patreon.com/ABV Network.
Great job today, gang. For audience, we'll have a brand new show for you tomorrow. Looking forward to that. Until then, take care, everybody. See ya.
See you.
Adios.
Bye. Peace. Before we let you go, let's talk about one last thing. The ABV Barrel Shop in the St. Louis community of Arnold, Missouri. The ABV Barrel Shop is focused on a couple of things. First of all, single barrels. We are the place where single barrels live. We go to distilleries, taste through the whiskey, select the best barrel, and have it shipped to our store where we present it to you, our customers, by allowing you to try before you buy. We're also known for the classes that we have in our education center in the store, as well as the events we have with industry professionals from the bourbon business. If you are in the St. Louis area, please come by and visit us at 6 Fox Valley Center in Arnold, Missouri, or at a minimum, at least sign up for our email and text distribution so you know exactly what's going on in our shop over at abvbarrelshop.com. This is Steve Akeley, owner of the ABV Network, signing off. We thank you for listening to our programming and truly appreciate your support.
The Bourbon Daily is part of the ABV Network. For more information or to become a sponsor, please visit abvnetwork.com. Thanks for listening and cheers.
This has been a Steve Akeley production.